It's almost essentially, we're overburdened with a ton of data. So can we use AI to make the world smaller? It's like taking big data and making it smaller and more available to us. I was talking to a client this week, and their biggest problem is just the amount of data that their company produces with over 100 employees. So we're trying to figure out, can we use AI to essentially connect all this data and make it more accessible to their employees?
That brings to mind, just the cost and the effort in onboarding people, new employees, and how
Yeah.
effective an onboarding chatbot might be, that has information that's specific to the company. All those questions that new employees ask.
Using our old employee handbook, I took that and I uploaded it to ChatGPT, and because I was curious, can I create essentially a assistant to HR that would be able to answer questions? And it worked. It probably took about 8 minutes of my time, and now I have this little chatbot where you can go to it and go, "Hey, do I get Thanksgiving off? How many PTOs days do I have after 3 years?" Or, one of the more interesting questions is I asked it things like, "Can I wear a shirt that has a bad word on it?" And there's nothing in the employee handbook that said that I couldn't, but the employee handbook talked about how it needs to be appropriate. So it used what it knows already about what's appropriate, inappropriate, and my handbook to answer and say, "No, you can't wear that shirt to work. It doesn't fit our policy." And that's a really neat way of using what is available now through generic chatbots. And then you upload a little bit of proprietary information like an employee handbook, and you get a HR assistant that doesn't cost you anything and never calls out sick.
That's amazing. I want to see that. That is unbelievable.
Can you share a project where AI solved the problem for a client?
They had two challenges that they really wanted to overcome. One was get field data that's basically entering on a laptop that's not connected to any network into the network system. And the other one was get all this historical data and get it in. So we trained a AI tool from Microsoft to really interpret that data as it comes in and read it in a way that can populate the data and really do it almost in a real time. So not only did that alleviate the level of effort that it took, it gave their clients quick visibility into the results of that test that technician was out there doing.
And David, what I found interesting about that is, I think you told me there was about 100,000 historical documents that they processed. And what I thought about was a lot of companies would look at that and go, "We're just not going to be able to input that data into our database. We're not going to hire 20 temporary workers to come in and do a bunch of data processing for 3 months." Like, it's just, and the amount of errors that they would make. So it was really a situation where that client would, not be able to leverage their historical data. And I thought it was neat how you guys were able to use AI and get all that data in there cost effectively so that they had access to it.